You proceed down to the dock. It is exceptionally busy. Ships docking, being unloaded, loaded, flying out. There's all kinds of shouting. And you see one man not doing much work, just kind of standing there, tapping his foot and looking around. And then he catches sight of you, and he points and waves over to you. An old man waves at you. He has white hair bleached by the sun, skin like leather and wrinkled and creased. He's got crow's feet on each sides of his eyes and laugh lines that are deep. And you hear him shout in a gravelly voice, "Is you the kids what's been sent by Sister Silent?"
Don kind of shakes Clover slightly. Clover, translate.
I think he's asking if we're the ones that were sent by Sister Silent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're the ones sent by Sister Silent. Are you Quiggly?
Adolfos.
What's his name?
Adolfos.
Thank you.
Quiggly looks down to be more efficient so that greetings wouldn't take as much time as they might. He has already fashioned everyone name tags that they're wearing. He walks over and puts one on Adolfos.
Adolfos thinks it's funny.
Hooray!
And he thinks that you're comedians and jokesters.
Excellent. The best cash for Quiggly to have in his back pocket. I will switch my old lemonade morale cash to that.
Yeah. We're the kids. Kids again with the kids. We're the knights. Here for our ship.
Oh, well, you mean ships. You got a couple to pick from.
Now this is a bit of a stretch. Don kind of leans in, smiling a bit. Is there any chance we can pick more than one?
No.
Yeah, noticing the glare at the end of that, Don kind of backs off a little bit. Very well.
Well, he laughed. Do I get another funny cash?
No. Ships is expensive.
That is an objective fact, yes. She nods.
right.
So, could you take us to the lineup? Ooh, do you have a description?
Yeah.
Are they pre-named? Do you have a storied history that you can share with us?
No. Just walk with me.
Would you like some cookies?
Yeah. He ushers you along, down a pretty long dock. You pass several not your ships, and in a somewhat forgotten corner of the dock, there are 3 ships lined up.
Quigley, walks up and down and gets on each ship and, hears how his feet rap against the deck.
What are their conditions? Yeah, no, Dawn walks up and, rubs her face on the side of one of them. Eyes still glowing.
The ships are in pretty good condition. You can tell that they have seen a couple voyages, but these are largely unused. They have some dust. They haven't seen the sky in a little while. Other than that, though, they seem to be in good repair.
Which one of these is the fastest?
Oh, it'd be this one right here. Adolfos walks to the ship at the farthest end and pats its hull. The ship is shaped almost like a knife. You can tell it would slice through the sky.
Quigley begins inspecting this ship.
Is that a cutter-class ship?
Yeah, it's a cutter.
Okay. So we have a cutter-class
ship. You can tell because it's shaped like a giant knife, much like every ship is shaped like a giant whatever it's named after.
Oh, love me some whale ships.
He says that, but I can't tell if he's joking, actually. Points to the
I'm
other...
a fan of the rare but interesting Ferris wheel ships.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little cubby cabin hole in the middle, surrounded by a bunch of induction holes with verandas on them that just spin forever. Dizzying. Terrifying.
They're so pretty.
But yes, beautiful from a distance.
I don't think I could stay on that without losing my lunch. So we've got a cutter, an ironclad, and a frigate. Dawn kind of scratches at her chin. What do you guys think?
You've done some studying, ain't you?
I mean, yeah, enough. She shrugs. Honestly, I'm not good at, improvising the smart things like Quiggly is, so I kind of need to read up to keep up.
You'll get good at improvising the smart things one day. Today, my vote goes for the cutter. because cutters are fast, and I would like to get to the place where people are splitting islands in half with magical doodads faster than slow. I guess I'm not very good at the quick, smart improv either.
It's okay. What our group lacks up for in quick smart, we make up for in heart.
You know, I'm glad you're using the phrase on our business cards more often. I think it really ties our whole brand together.
The business card is a mess. Clover, do you have a preference of ship?
I support whatever your decision is. I'm so proud of you, Captain.
Dawn snivels a bit, kind of wipes at her eyes. Thank you, I'm extremely honored. Let's go with Quiggly's idea. My first motion as captain is to delegate.
I'm
Clover
glad
claps.
this all worked out. I think they all hug.
Yeah. You all get on your new ship, and you hug. You hug on your first official your ship. And man, it feels nice. It
This
feels
is such a big step
good.
for us.
I
is.
think we should mark the occasion. Quigley takes one of the cookies, splits it peace sign ways, and gives everyone a third that they eat at the same time.
Hold on a sec.
right. You got what?
Hold on. You can be in here. What? I look at the name tag.
Adolfos.
Adolfos.
We always see. This is why I put name tags on everyone we meet, and then they get mad.
I'm sorry, Quigley. If only my vision was just a little bit better. She squints, leaning in. Here, Adolfos. Would you mind holding this for a sec? She hands him a big antique camera.
What's this?
Okay, you just point it at us with the. Think of it a bit like
Points
a
it
gun.
at himself.
Okay. No, that is entirely incorrect. I will probably not take the requisite time to show you. Just point it at us like you're aiming a gun. Have you aimed a gun before?
He aims it really well. Like, you get a little scared.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling that's how that go. She kind of walks over, throws her arms around both Clover and Quiggly, and sits in front of the ship. Okay, now push the big button on top.
You sure? He says, still holding it like a gun.
Yes, it's better this way.
There's a flash, and he lowers it, expecting to see you shot, and then kind of turns the thing around and stares at it for a while.
Oh, thank you so much. She takes it back.
Quickly notes he just went right ahead with that after that's what he said. All right.
No, the camera is set up to take a sequence of 5 pictures super fast. The first has Quiggly like, and then for a split instant.
Quigley takes any picture of him that looks like weird or off and just burns it with like electricity immediately.
Donna.
He's very proud of his entire I don't know what the discography term for all of the photos you've been in it. His still filmography.
Quickly discography.
Yeah, no, Quiggly.
He's proud of it because it's always the exact same face. It's like a running theme for him now.
Quiggly and Dawn work together like long hours to make this camera produce 5 pictures because of this.
Okay, by the time you get a nice set of pictures out of this camera, you've spent several hours here. Adolfos has been very patient, and he says, all right. I got places to be. I ain't wasting me day off on this. You got a crew for this ship coming in. She's a captain. She's a bit of a fierce one, but you're in charge. Don't let her beat you back.
I see. I see.
I assume the crew is mostly students?
Oh, yeah. Mostly students.
Yeah, then
some
they
of
all
them.
know. They all know me.
Oh, yeah, you got a reputation.
I have weekly book readings. I help everyone with their homework and stuff.
Oh, I missed that one. I missed that this week.
Don't worry, I'll expect you next week, though.
She'll leave a seat.
I understand perfectly. Dawn nods along, just unable to understand a word leaving this guy's face.
All right, your crew should be along pretty shortly. I'm gonna leave. I got some beers to catch up on. I'll see you lot later.
For Dawn's sake, Quigley takes many other of his name tag cards and using teleportation magic zips them they're just like nouns and verbs, so you can make sentences, and he subtitles the guy from her perspective.
Don, you now realize that he said he has some beers to catch up on.
Oh, I heard peers. Thank you, Quiggly.
You all start staking out the ship, just exploring its every nook and cranny, finding out all the cool spots and hidden compartments, just in case you need to do some smuggling. And you hear,
Just in
as you're below
case.
deck, you hear some footsteps. You hear some footsteps above you. Several footsteps. A whole crowd of footsteps.
Yeah, I rush up to deck to already see Clover in the middle of them distributing cookies.
And here's one for Randall and Thomas and Jim.
She's already learned all their names. Dawn, you rush up, you see Clover distributing cookies, and the crew is like, oh boy, yay, yay, yay. A lot of them are younger than you, but there is one standing a bit apart from the group. She's chewing on a cookie. She sees you. She says, are you the new captain?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I've been
Well,
selected by
too
a
bad,
highly
because
rigorous
I'm the captain.
Okay, yeah, this is going exactly like I expected it would. Tom turns away for a second, then turns back with a brilliant smile. Okay, technically I believe you are the captain of this ship. Let's try to get along, okay?
Well, of course we'll get along. Getting along is what it's all about. But I'm the captain.
Okay.
I understand that sometimes your orders will supersede mine, but for the day-to-day, I'm in charge.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. She walks forward and tries to do a handshake.
This woman is sprightly. She is thin-limbed. If you had to guess, she probably has wind or arc potential. There seems to be kind of an air about her, almost in a literal sense. Whenever you reach out to shake her hand, your hand is, you think, maybe buffeted a little bit by a breeze. And she reaches out, shakes it, very politely, actually, gives you a smile, and then heads off into the ship. Oh, get us ready to head out, she says to you.
Oh, this is going to be a fun voyage. Tom says,
Cute kid, did you catch her name?
No, she didn't offer. Honestly, I didn't offer mine either, so I guess it's mutual.
But you did offer your hand first, which is a sign of, that's like a micro-dominance. I don't remember what the interpersonal communication terminology for that is, but that does establish in their subconscious that you're in charge. So you're working it, champ. Munches
Dog
cookie.
gets fired up. Does that mean I'm winning?
Quigley looks back and forth before you. No. But it means you're putting up a fight. Here, you know what? Here, he makes a tally mark on your name tag.
Okay, well, as my next motion, I'm going to try to do something captainly. She gets fired up and climbs to the top
boy.
of the ship. She's going to attempt
Clover is looking up with stars in her eyes. She's so proud.
Quigley is like readying the medical kit.
Yeah. Don has a reputation of being notoriously cursed in situations like these. Shit tends to go bad when she tries something completely full of, like, pride and innocence and just good feelings. It tends to go horrifically bad. I'm going to attempt to make a play and give a speech at the same time. I want to encourage the crew.
All right, yeah. So this play would be to capture the hearts of the crew. And if you succeed, I'll say that the woman that you only know as the captain will also respect you. A little bit more.
Just a little bit, like a time.
You don't win someone's respect immediately.
Honestly,
Not too much. I like this dynamic.
No, Dawn would probably do it for just a scrap of respect, definitely.
Oh, wow.
She's more doing it for herself, honestly, at this point.
Gotcha.
Dawn is doing her best to make herself realize that she's the captain. So she's trying to do something that she's seen captains do or read about in books.
Okay.
Trying to use the smart quick brain to improv a speech.
Tell me what your relic is again?
Oh god, okay. My mysterious relic is It's an arrowhead wedged a few inches above Dawn's heart.
Oh!
That represents her occasionally horrific bad luck. She has additional consequences when making plays like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Your relic, you feel a little burning sensation as you climb to the top of this deck. You felt it before, but you are determined to overcome it. You're determined to prove that you can beat back bad luck.
Each day and every day.
If you succeed, the crew you'll capture their heart and they'll respect you, and you will get a cash for any play involving the trust of the crew.
Can I ask for an alternative? I kind of want a personal cash more than a crew cash.
Okay, I'd say, yeah. For yourself, then, you'll get a morale cash, because
I'll
you
take the crew
proved...
cash for the cookies.
Yeah, that one's good. That makes more sense.
If you succeed, then you will get a personal morale cash.
Cool.
Because you proved that you could beat bad luck. You proved to yourself that you're a captain and that you were ready for this responsibility.
Right.
Clover will also get a cookie cash. And the captain will begin to respect you. If you fail, I will get a 2-card challenge cash against you. Yeah, you'll fall as you're climbing and trying to make the speech. You'll harm yourself, not in any, way that needs to be tracked, but it'll be super embarrassing.
Oh.
And I will get a 2-card morale cash against you.
Oh. Okay.
This is a 2-card play.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna assist no matter what happens, because it works in either direction.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
I flip a 10 and an 8.
I have a 10 and a queen.
Okay. 20 and you crown.
Yes.
And just for funsies, I am going to add my Seize Stars potential, which makes little glitter cloud of tiny stars appear around her, so she sparkles.
Oh, that's
Nice.
so good.
All right.
I crowned with a 5.
All right. You still beat me by a margin. So, yeah, go on. What sort of speech does Dawn give?
Hearken to me, ye sailors! She starts off, then clears her throat. Hey everybody, I'm the captain.
Everyone's staring.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. We're going to be going on a great voyage starting today. Or tomorrow if we decide to depart tomorrow.
Woo! Quiggly adds.
We're going to be traveling to parts unknown, exploring the unexplored, finding artifacts great and dangerous.
Wow!
I'm liking the enthusiasm over there. Clover, give him a cookie.
I give him a cookie.
I ask only that you trust
Yes.
your lives to me, the captain of this ship.
The woman who you know as the captain is leaning against the entrance to the below deck and just glaring at you. But you see in those eyes a sense of, I see what you're doing. And it's like respect.
For under the light of my leadership, we will be led somewhere. I'm losing it a bit, actually. She kind of comes down a bit. Let's, if you're just...
You're doing great, honey.
Oh, thank you, Clover! She gets fired up again. For under the light of my leadership, we will be the greatest crew of adventurer knights that ever lived!
Woo! Quiggly adds again.
The captain actually, it's quiet for a minute as everybody's awestruck, and then you hear... And then everybody starts clapping, and you realize the first one to start clapping was the small, sprightly woman who contested you earlier.
Aww.
Oh.
Quiggly leans over to Clover and is like, she's getting better at this. She's doing a lot better than the last time we tried anything like this, where she just broke several legs in a literal sense.
Broke 3 legs.
Flashback
legs.
to cleaning up the academy. Hearken to me, ye janitors!
No, stop. Quiggly covers her mouth. Stop it. Cuts back to...
Yeah, Dawn climbs down like a flush, still pretty excited. Okay, I think that actually went over pretty well for once.
The captain passes by you as she's just doing general work amongst the ship. She gives you an elbow and says, "Nice job," and then continues about her work.
I think it went over really well for once. I still don't know her name. The excitement fades. I have no idea who that is.
And comes time to depart on your grand voyage that you just spoke to the crew about. This is going to be a play. This will be a play to start your voyage, emblematic of everything.
Now, Quiggly, it's time to depart. This is the emblematic leaving of the docks. Everything is predicated from this point onwards. This is the first break in the road to glory.
You know what? All right, I'll do it. I am going to,
Going to assist as well.
I'll use Makes a Rainbow. And I'm going to try and do a sonic rain boom where we explode away from the dock and there's just a circular, rain moonbow, whatever's going on there, exploding from behind us as we leave. And I would like to use my Adolfos funny cash. I would like him to come back with the beer and christen our boat as we go, and it smacks against the side and explodes, creating a special
Creating
tiny
the rainbow. All right, I like
Yes.
that. I will let you do that.
Okay.
I'm going to assist. I think.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to pull out my sword and sit on the front with like Clover, probably pointing straight ahead.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm going to smile absentmindedly.
All right.
Nice. If you succeed, it looks fucking great. And you set off at speed towards the future. If it fails, the ship lurches and you don't depart today. And it's embarrassing.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I play my card. It is a 10. And yeah, my cash is a queen, coincidentally of the same suit, which is nice.
Nice. All right, yeah. I played a 4 and a 7. So you still beat me. So Quiggly, if you would, describe how the ship sets off.
All right, everyone, get in positions. Quiggly has already velcroed the ship, knowing what he's gonna do with this baby. Everyone scriggles and scrackles into their proper position. All right. Now bounce back and forth like you're ready to go, and everyone does at the same time. This is obviously standard fare on Quiggly ships.
Yes.
It gets everybody hyped. It's like a thing you do in a circle when your hands are together before a big sports game. All right. 3, 2, 1. Everyone makes a rainbow. Plays the theme song title drop.
And so you all set off into the grand sky to zip between islands, clouds, and monsters, hunting down the relics that put your world at risk.